Do you want to achieve your goals this year? Aw. Yes, you heard me right, ladies and gentlemen. Here's actual tips that are actually gonna help you to achieve your goals for this year. So the first tip, ladies and gentlemen, that fancier tip, is to write it down. Who would have thought? Yeah, I've said this before, I'll say it again, motherfuckers. If you want to achieve your goals, you should write them down because you're 40% more likely to achieve your goals if you just write them down. The fuck are you waiting for? Write them down right now. Just pause the video, write it down, whatever. So there's actually 3 layers to behavior change, and we can sort of visualize them like this onion, this really weird, just think of it as an onion because onion has layers and this has layers. It's not really an onion, you can see that, but this is the most surface level layer. So this kind of behavior change is concerned with changing your outcomes. This is the most common kind. This is the one that we are currently discussing. Basically your goals and ambitions and things you want to do. For example, I just want to get a 6-pack ab. I want to be able to do that dance move. I want to make art that people come to. Stuff like that, outcome based. Then there's the second layer. This layer is concerned with the processes. How you go from where you currently are to where you want to be. This is the process. For example, instead of saying, I want to have 6-pack, I'm going to go to the gym 5 times a week. I'm going to change my diet, focus more on the workouts that are going to target my abs more. And then there's this third level of identity change. This is the deepest level. That's why it's in the middle, deep. And this kind of behavior change is concerned with your identity. You can stop having a 6-pack. You can stop going to the gym, but you can't stop being somebody that loves exercising. You can stop drawing every single day. You can stop learning how to draw. You can stop going to art school, but you can't stop being an artist that loves creating stuff. Identity change is really powerful, and if you can actually nail this down, this is gonna in turn change your processes, and the processes of course are gonna change your outcome. In other words, focusing on who you want to become. So how the fuck do I change my identity? The actions that you perform every single day are going to reinforce your identity, and your identity in turn reinforces those actions, and those actions again reinforce your identity. For instance, if you go to the gym 5 days a week, that kind of reinforces the identity. Oh, I'm the kind of person that goes to gym. And if you're the kind of person that goes to the gym, you're gonna go to the gym. And if you're going to the gym, you're the kind of person that goes to the gym. And for you get the idea. What I want you to focus on is changing these actions in small, manageable, micro ways. And these small little actions are actually going to serve as votes for the identity that you want to have. Do I want to be somebody that goes to the gym and works out versus somebody that's just Netflix and chilling or something? I don't know. This is the TV. So every single action is basically a vote for the kind of person you want to be. So if you go to the gym, even if it's just for 5 minutes, that kind of reinforces the identity. That kind of votes for this person. Just like a democracy, the person with the most votes wins. So the more action you perform, even if it's like a small action every now and then, it's going to accumulate, it's going to compound into this big pool of votes that's actually going to reinforce this identity, and this identity is going to work for these voters, and it's gonna, you get the spiel. I want you to reflect, like you already have these goals, right? You have these New Year's resolutions that you've written down. I want you to look at those and think, okay, what kind of a person wants to be this? But I want you to reflect. I'm so cool at teaching stuff. Haha. Alright, busy now, so it's gonna be a little bit dark. So the third tip is to have an accountability partner. And if you don't know what an accountability partner is, you might want to learn how to do a Google search. Basically find a person, a friend, anybody, any something that keeps you accountable for doing the thing that you said you're going to do. For added spice, you can also add in a punishment if you don't stick to your commitments. You could give money to the accountability partner, or you could do something stupid on the internet, which I'll have to be doing. It helps. It helps, trust me. And with that, we're gonna move on to the final tip, the last tip of this video, which is don't do too many things at once, motherfucker. If you have a lot of goals and there's a lot of things you have to do and you want to do because life's moving on and there's very little time, and you just, when are you gonna do it if not now? And the other person that you saw in the beach party the other night has already done 50 of those things. You haven't even started yet. It's okay. You don't have to measure yourself to that
dumbass in the party, they were wearing a weird shirt. Fuck their choice in clothing. You know, I'm definitely qualified to talk about that. Just don't put too much pressure on yourself. The point of all of these goals and resolutions and all of these kind of things at the beginning of the year is to turn things around and make them serve you in a way that helps. And if doing a lot of things just overwhelms you, you might want to cut down and just focus on a few things that you think you can do. And once you are able to achieve those, just move on and, you know, add on other things. But yeah, that's I guess that's the natural end of the video. I don't know what else to say. End the fucking video, bro. Just subscribe, like, share, do all of those things that you're supposed to be doing. And yeah, good luck with 2023. You got this.